ESI was originally called in the Williams-Olefins explosion to investigate metallurgical aspects of a reboiler shell rupture. So this was a garden variety broken metal parts investigation when it started. That was what we were originally retained for. But it quickly changed once we got on the ground into a more all-encompassing explosion investigation and safety and process safety management investigation.
After the initial documentation and the archiving, the collecting of the artifacts and preserving them properly, our metallurgists, for example, or our electrical engineers, as another example, can go in and take the investigation, move the investigation that much further down the road. So we can bring in the people who have specific areas of expertise that at the outset we didn't realize that that was going to be needed. But the benefit of ESI is that we have a wide variety of consultants with a wide variety of expertise in various areas that we can usually address any of the needs that come up in an investigation.
Upon me meeting with the attorneys who were representing Williams and with their plant manager and the technical manager, I let them know what ESI's capabilities are and what we can do as far as the overall project, which was determine the origin and cause of the explosion, evaluate the scope of damage, collect all the artifacts, and coordinate our efforts with the Chemical Safety Board and OSHA and other experts from other entities involved to determine overall what happened and what it's going to take to fix it.
One of the things that's often lost in these large, multidisciplinary, complex investigations is that a team of investigators amongst different disciplines don't have a shared language and a shared manner of operation to work with one another. And we were able to do that, which provided a significant level of value and speed to our client in terms of making sure that the different aspects of the investigation were organized and able to interact with one another efficiently.
It was similar to a game of pickup sticks. You can't just take off the top stick without worrying about the others shifting. So I used civil structural engineers. We also used several chemical engineers to help with the analysis of the chemical process that occurred in the piece of equipment that actually ruptured. A number of our metallurgists were involved from different standpoints of determining fracture characteristics and how the various vessels and other pieces of pipe actually broke and blew apart. So as I said, there were 14 consultants involved, 5 or 6 different technicians, and out of 5 or 6 offices. And eventually all the metal pieces that we had collected from the scene were cut up into smaller pieces and they were sent to a lab in California, and our metallurgists went to California to observe and supervise the metallurgical examinations.
I think that the Geismar investigation really highlights ESI's ability to be almost infinitely elastic in our response to any investigation, which started with a small scope and a fairly routine metallurgical investigation. We were able to rapidly expand our resources to the size of the need defined by the investigation. So even though we were prepared for a small, several days metallurgical investigation, we were able to, in an efficient way, expand to the needs of our client to a multi-year, thousands of man-hour investigation without any difficulty.